This video is yoga after surgery. Hi, my name is Jessie, and I recently had to undergo surgery of the abdomen. I really need to stress that you need to make sure that you're cleared by your doctor before you try doing any kind of yoga. And I also need to stress that it's been 3 weeks now since I've had surgery, and I took 2 weeks off where I did no yoga whatsoever, just because it seems like recovery for the abdominal region, no matter what they're operating on, seems to be a pretty long road. So anyways, to begin, we're just going to stay seated, and we'll get up and move around a little bit more too, but we're going to be very gentle today, very mindful. And through the whole practice, you want to be very mindful of your body, really listening to your body. Because when I did go back to doing yoga a week ago, I felt okay during the whole yoga session, and it was pretty gentle, and I was really mindful of my body. And when I was done, like later on that day, I really felt it. So just really listen to your body, start slow. Don't expect to dive right back into your yoga practice like you did before. One of the props that you will need during this session is a strap. So if you have just had any kind of surgery, we can just start by doing some shoulder rotation, rotating the head. Just doing some circles. Nice and easy, going slow. There's always areas that we can work on other than the really intense hardcore yoga, and it gets more and more important as we age. And then reverse. Just rotate your head in the opposite direction. Try to relax the shoulders as you do this. And one more. Excellent, good job. And then we can do some shoulder rotations. Just drop the arms down to the side, kind of let the hands dangle a little bit, and move the shoulders up and back and around, making really exaggerated movements. Really easing into the practice. Good job. Reverse, come back, up and forward. Excellent. To work on our hands and our wrists a little bit, just because they need a little extra love. Bring the left arm out. Just grab a hold of the fingers, pull the hand back towards you. Really feeling a deep stretch. You can do this when you're on the mat too, when you're in table pose. Good job. Switch, pull it in towards you. Good job. Switch. One more time on this side. Pull the fingers back. Keep your arms straight though. Really making those tendons and ligaments stretch out in your arm. We don't naturally have our arm like this very often, do we? And then just pull the hand in towards you. Good job. Now the right hand, just pull the fingers back, keep the arms straight. Good job. Switch. Just gently put your fingers on the knuckles, make sure the arm's straight. That'll really work those tendons and ligaments, giving them a good stretch. And switch. And again. Good job. And then we're going to bring our fingers two together, splitting down the center, and then just going back and forth. This takes a lot of coordination as well. A couple more. See how talented you are. Hopefully more talented than I. I just got messed up. Good job. And then go like this. Just squeeze your hands. Keep at it. We'll do this for a minute or two. Doesn't seem so bad now, but as you keep doing it, see if you can speed it up. It's probably not going to be 2 minutes. It's going to seem like 5 minutes, but maybe a minute. Okay, good job. Shake it out. And then kind of flop like this and go to the side. Good job. Now we can do a seated cat-cow. Hands by the knees, bring the chin to the chest, round the spine, especially in the upper back. Inhale, slide the hands back towards you, open up the chest, bring the shoulder blades together, let the head fall back. Exhale, just slide the hands on down the legs. Round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, open up the chest, slide the hands down the legs. Shoulder blades come together. Try to bring the elbows back, head falls back. Just listening to the body. If it feels good, keep doing it. But if not, please, please, please sit it out. Good job. Come back to center and just sit up tall. And then we're going to turn to the right first. Take the left hand, put it on the right knee. Bring the right hand back behind the hips. You can use the back of the chair. Sit up tall, engage your core if you can, and then gently turn to the right. Just look over that right shoulder. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, trying to relax and release into the posture when we relax into the pose on the exhale. Good job. Come back to center, nice and easy. Bring the hands back to center. Maybe adjust yourself on your seat if you need to, and then take the right hand to the left knee. Bring the right hand back behind you. Going gently, sit up tall, engage your core if you can. If not, don't really worry about it today. And turn to the left. If you can, on your in-breath, activate the core, draw the bandhas in and up, activate your pelvic floor muscles. Staying with the breath whenever the mind wanders off and really checking in with your body. Good job. Slowly come back to center. Now we can just grab the strap of doom And we're going to bring it out so that we have our arms straight. And you can use a necktie as well if you don't have a strap, or a belt. It doesn't have to be fancy. And we're just going to work on our shoulder mobility. So bring the strap so that your arms are straight, super wide stance with our hands. And we're going to bring the strap up. We're going to sit up tall, engage the core perhaps. Bring it back and around. Just doing the best you can. Maybe you're not there yet. That's okay. Bring it back down. We'll do 5 of these. 2. Bring it around. And 3. Just doing the best you can. 4. And 5. Good job. Bring it down and around and back if you can. Excellente. Good job. 3 years of Spanish, and that's about all I know. All right, next we're going to put the strap in the right hand, and we're just going to stretch the right arm up. And then we're going to drop it down like we're going to pat ourselves on the back. Sit up as tall as you can. Take this left hand, come to the edge of the seat. Forget to bring that up. And then swing this arm. Keep the palm facing away from you. And then just swing it up and see if you can meet in the middle. If not, that's why we have the strap. While we do this, we want to have our tricep lined up with our head. We don't want to have our head off at some funky angle in order to make space. We want our back stacked up nice and straight, our spine right over our hips, our head right over our spine. This is what it looks like from the back. Good job, and then just switch sides. Put the strap in the left hand. Got a little help going on. And then bring the left hand so that the palm is facing away from you. And then just pat yourself on the back. Drop that hand down. Take the right hand, swing it up so that the palm is facing away from you, back behind you. And bring your fingers together if you can. If not, don't compromise the position. You want to really work to bring this tricep so that it's lined up with your head. An option here is to take this right hand here, put it on the elbow and maybe pull it back. But don't put your head at some funky angle. I've seen that a lot. Just do the best that you can. This is half of Gomukhasana, cow face pose. And again, this is what it looks like from the back. See, I can't even touch on this side. You're doing awesome. And then we can just set the strap aside for right now, and we can just bring the left arm down, turn the head to the right side, take the right arm, palm faces up towards the sky, and just get a good little side stretch going on here. Look off to the right side. Keep the chest open. Good job. Switch sides. Bring that left arm up. You can leave the right hand on the chair and just bend it maybe if that works better for you. Just relax and release into the posture. Good job. Slowly come back to center. And we can come to standing and familiarize ourselves with Tadasana. Just make sure that our big toes are pointed forward. Pull the pelvis in, bring the shoulder blades back. Maybe have the arms out. Just letting the energy flow out of our fingertips. Really grounding through the feet, activating the feet, putting the weight in all four corners of the feet. Maybe check out my video on Tadasana. Good job. And then just bring the arms up. Lace the fingers together, turn the palms up, and go to the right side first. Make sure we're not collapsing the chest in. Really being mindful, listening to the body. Come back to center, go to the left side. Good job. Come back to center, drop the arms down. And we're going to use the chair to do an assisted downward facing dog. This is incredible, using the chair as a prop. Just place the fingertips on the back of the chair, walk the feet back, fold forward. Just let the head hang heavy. Let the shoulders relax and release. This is a good way to become familiarized with how your body should be when you're doing downward facing dog. A lot of people do it wrong. A whole lot of people do it where they don't have their shoulders released enough to the floor. Engage your core if you're able to. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. See if you can find even more release. Good job. And if you're able to, see if you can release all the way down so that you're going into a forward fold. Maybe hang out, maybe gently bend the knees, maybe bend one leg as you straighten the other. Take it easy here. Good job. Slowly roll yourself back up. Excellent. We'll do a couple balancing postures. Can never have enough balance, can we? Bring the right foot so that the big toe is pointed straight out in front of you. You can bring your hands to prayer position, heart center. Bring the left foot up to the right ankle. Keep your toes on the ground if you need to. This is beginner for tree, or bring your foot to your calf or your thigh, never the knee. Use the chair for balance if you need to. That was perfect, huh? Trying to press the weight into the pinky toe side. Pull that right hip in. Find a spot to focus on that can help with your balance. Maybe try growing your tree. BKS Iyengar had you have your arms straight overhead as you did tree. Good job. Drop the arms down. Switch sides. Balance on the left foot now. Maybe bring that right foot up against the ankle, calf, or thigh. Just press that right foot into the left thigh, putting a lot of the pressure into the pinky toe side. Have the thigh push back. Activate the core. That'll help you keep your balance. And maybe grow your tree. Bring the arms up. Just stretch them out overhead. See if you can get them straight. Let the shoulder blades slide down the back. So your arms are lined up with your ears. Good job. Slowly come back to center. Now for dancer pose. Use the chair if you need to. We'll do the right side first. Go ahead, grab the top of the right foot with the right hand. Bring the left arm out. This is quad stretch. If you need to use the chair for support, that's fine. Just bring that right leg straight back. Keep it within the framework of your body. Maybe make a mudra with that left hand. Push the top of the foot into the hand. Feeling a deep quad stretch here. See if you can get that knee up a little bit more. Try to keep the hips squared up with the short side of the mat, if that's the side of the mat that you're facing. Being mindful of your body. Maybe this is what you should be doing right now. Just doing a quad stretch. It's okay. And then switch so that you're balanced on the right foot. Just take the top of the left foot into the left hand. Maybe use your chair for balance. Push the top of the foot into the hand. Make sure you're keeping the left leg within the framework of the body. Maybe bring that right arm out. Really feeling a good stretch in the quads. Good job. Then just come down to the mat. Come to a seated position. Next, we can just bend the left leg, keep the right leg stretched out. We want to keep legs straight, ground through the heel, knee, and hip. Have the toes pointed up towards the ceiling. On our in-breath, we can just bring the arms up, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hinge from the hips as we fold forward, reach towards the toes. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, relax and release. Staying with the breath. Good job. Slowly walk the hands back, switch sides. Stretch the left leg out, bend the right leg. On the in-breath, bring the arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Just reach towards the toes. Lift the head on the in-breath. Make sure you're not rounding the low back. Exhale, relax and release. Good job. Just walk your hands back towards you. Keep the left leg stretched out. Bring that right leg up. Cross the right leg over the left. Just bring the right hand back behind the hips, fingers pointed out. Wrap the arm around that bent right leg. Sit up as tall as you can. And then just gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale. Sit up tall, engage the core. Exhale, relax and release. Good job. Just come back to center. Next, we can bend the left leg and just stretch the right leg out. Point the toes of the right foot up to the ceiling. Cross the left foot over the right. Left hand comes back behind. Pull the stomach in, engage the core. Wrap the right arm around that bent leg. Sit up tall on your in-breath. Exhale, relax and release. Engage the core on the in-breath, sit up tall. Exhale, see if you can release more into the twist, if you're able to. And slowly come out of the turn. If you have a bolster or a couple of good solid pillows, you might feel inclined to pause the video and go get those, since I suck at planning and didn't think to tell you about them at the beginning of the video. So we're going to take the bolster and we're going to do some supported postures, because we deserve a break. We deserve to do some supported stuff. Stay seated on the ground, and we just want to stretch the legs out. Do not put this under your hips. Just lay back, have your back supported, and get comfortable. Just let the chest open up, and we can just point the toes, turn the palms up, go into supported fish posture. If it feels good, if it's working for you after having surgery, always. Just staying with the breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Stay with it for a couple more breaths, maybe even tilting your head back a little bit. Good job. Keeping your chest open like it is, keeping the bolster right where it is. Just bend your legs. Make your way to Supta Baddha Konasana, a reclined bound angle pose. Bring the soles of the feet in pretty close to the hips. Just let gravity take over and assist you with getting your knees closer to the floor. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Couple more breaths here. Restorative yoga, you can hold a pose up to 5 minutes. You just chillax into said pose. Well done. And then just lift the knees up, grab the bolster, slide it to the side, lay on your back, and then just take the bolster, put it under your hips. Bring the knees in together, right over your hips, or right by your hips. Your heels are right by your hips. Push the heels into the floor, lift up, slide the bolster under your coccyx, not your low back, supporting the hips. Going into supported bridge pose. Just stay with the breath. And just hanging out here for a few more breaths. Really letting gravity take over. This is a good way to learn how to not force things with yoga. Good job. Slowly push the heels to the floor, lift the hips, move the bolster off to the side. Now grab your strap, and you're about to find out why this is called the strap of doom. So we're just going to loop the strap around the right foot. Stretch the left leg out. You want it on the ball of the foot, not the arch, the ball of the foot. We're going to keep that left leg stretched out, keep it nice and straight. Start low with this foot. And we want to have it on the ball of the foot. Pull the toes in towards the shin. That is why we're starting low. Now, as you lift your leg up, you want to keep it straight. Now, straight means straight. Straight doesn't mean that it's bent like this. It means that there's no bend in your leg whatsoever. You can gently place your hand on your leg and keep the foot flexed. You will feel a very intense stretch on the back of this right leg. I assure you. Keep your head and shoulders relaxed and released, and see if you can relax that right foot a little bit more. Keep at it. It doesn't feel wonderful if you're doing it right. But we don't want any pain. Playing the line. And then just put the strap in the right hand. Maybe stretch your left arm out to the side. Drop that right leg down to the right side. Keeping it straight. Keep pulling that leg up towards your head. Turn your head to the left side. Good job. Keep at it. And then bring it back up. One more time, we're gonna do this. It'll really help stretch out the hamstrings and the calf muscle. So drop it down, relax the foot, pull, relax the ankle, relax all the muscles around your ankle. Pretend it's jelly, maybe point it and then pull it back. Feel it relax, pull it up. Keep legs straight. Yes, I'm talking to you. See if you can relax the ankle a little bit more. Reach through the ball of the big toe, the inner heel, as you pull the pinky toe back towards you. That's a really good rule of thumb for this one. Good job. Just bend that leg. Switch sides. Just wrap it around the left leg. The ball of the foot, not the arch, the ball right by the toes. These are mistakes I've seen people do in class when I'm there to guide them, so I'm trying to be really clear here. Keep that right leg stretched out straight. Start low. Straighten your leg while you're low. Pretend your ankle is jelly. Pull the toes in towards you, and then lift it up. Keeping it straight. There's no bend. Maybe gently put your hand on your leg to give it a little assist on the knee. Reach through the ball of the big toe, the inner heel, pull the pinky toes back towards you. Good job. Then stretch that right arm out. Drop the left leg down to the left side. Keep pulling it up towards you. Thank goodness there's a table there. It's about as far as I can go today anyhow. Just breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Keep working at it. Keep pulling it up towards your head. Good job. Bring it back up. Keep it low, 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 low. And then pretend your foot's jelly, maybe point it, and then bring it back up. Activate that leg. Good job. Reaching through the ball of the big toe, the inner heel as you pull the pinky toe back towards you. Try to pull the toes in as close to the shin as you can. Good job. You did it, you did it. Keep the feet on the floor. Put the feet on the floor. Bend the legs. You can have your arms out along your sides and then just turn your head to the left side. Drop your legs down to the right side. Nice gentle twist. One more. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Slowly bring your legs back up, switch sides, drop your legs down to the left side. Maybe try using the bolster just to see how it feels. Just mix it up a little bit more. Turn your head to the right side. It'll make it a little bit more gentle even. Just try to feel yourself let go, relax and release into the posture. Good job. And then slowly just stretch out on the mat for Shavasana. Stretch the arms out along the sides with the fingers pointed up, fingers slightly curled, and then drop your chin down towards your chest. Just hang out here for a couple moments. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Just feeling all of your stress melt into the floor with each exhale. Staying with the breath, not allowing the thoughts to wander off. Whenever they do, gently but firmly call them back to the breath. Good job. Bend your knees. Slowly roll to your side. Push yourself up with your free hand. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you loved this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Instagram as well. And check out the link at the bottom. It'll take you to a free guided meditation. Until next time, may love and light be yours. Namaste.